Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for February 26th. We are looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair gapped up about 25 pips, spiked higher, has moved lower, still up just by a little bit. Look for this pair to continue its move to the upside, possibly going as high as 82.26, possibly as low on a reversal to 79.68. Look for some resistance around 81.75 and look for some support around 80.40. Now the Euro USD pair, this pair closed higher on Friday. We are looking for it to continue its move to the upside. Look for it to potentially go up and hit some resistance around 13500 and look for some support around 133.55. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair we have it moved higher, surged higher, closed on its highs on Friday. Very strong day. Overall has not broken above this previous high. If it does, we'll look for it to continue its move to the upside, possibly going as high as 1.6043, possibly as low as that's backwards, there we go, 165.64, possibly as low as 160.43. Look for some resistance around 159.05 and look for some support around 158.15. Now the US Swiss, this pair moved to the downside on Friday, moving to the downside overall. However, look for a potential move to the upside up to 0.9080 on a reversal, possibly moving down to 0.8842. Look for some resistance around 0.9025 and look for some support around 0.8925. Now, as far as news announcements, no significant news announcements going into tomorrow's session. I do want to take a look at the US Canadian dollar pair. You can see that this pair has moved to the downside for quite some time. We have a nice little trend line here that it tags price at least 3 times, if not more. You can see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 times to the downside. We have a pretty strong diamond shape here that is forming, indicating a potential breakout, so definitely need to keep an eye on this. I don't think we'll break above this area. Be a good point for a stop loss, good place for a stop loss. If it does break above it and close above it, at that point we could look for long-term move. But I do believe to the upside, but I do believe that we could see this break to the downside using this as a stop loss area and see it come down at least to this level, if not down into this area. So from a risk to reward standpoint, it's going to be pretty decent. Let me just kind of tag this in. We have a low there, but as you can see, it'll come on down. If you just took it out on the low, stop loss above this trend line, that'd be 150 to the downside, about 140. So roughly a 1-to-1 risk to reward. Although if we zoom in, you can see that this pair has been creating somewhat of a trend line over the past several days, past several sessions rather, that is pretty strong. So we have an area that has 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times so far. Didn't really break it at the open. It's surging higher, so definitely keep an eye on this pair. Any break to the downside and would be a good time to short. That about wraps this up for today. Till next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.